Hey, welcome to our channel. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and click that button and tap that bell for notifications whenever we upload new content. Thanks for watching.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm so glad you guys are here. Today Josh and I are going to be making Fathead pizza dough. Josh is not a huge fan of veggies, so I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna make a jalapeno popper Fathead pizza, and then we're gonna go ahead and make him a meat lover's pizza. And I have all the ingredients here, so let's get started. We're gonna go ahead and do 1.5 cups of shredded mozzarella. Now, Josh and I purchased the block, and we shred it ourselves because the bags do have hidden carbs in them. So you wanna make sure that you get the shredded block. You can do it if you're in a pickle, it's fine. But we do prefer to shred it ourselves. And then we're gonna go ahead and get 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. So this is the very first part of it. From here, we're gonna go ahead and put that in the microwave for 90 seconds. We're gonna pop this in for 90 seconds. Make sure that your bowl is microwave safe, please, and thank you. Once it's done, we're gonna go ahead and get it over here and mix it up. All right, we just took this out of the microwave actually after only a minute, so you don't even have to do a full 90 seconds. It just depends on how strong your microwave is. So after you get it out, you're gonna go ahead and mix it up, and you're gonna see, if you look at it, it's like a doughy consistency. So we're gonna mix that part up and make sure that the cream cheese is completely mixed in to the mozzarella cheese. So once that's all mixed up, you're gonna go ahead and add your almond flour. There are recipes out there that do call for coconut flour. We don't personally like them. It does make everything a little bit drier. So we prefer almond flour, and you're just gonna go ahead and do 3/4 cup of almond flour. You're also gonna go ahead and add 1 egg to your mix. And you're gonna go ahead and mix that all up. You wanna make sure that you do this while the mozzarella is still hot, otherwise it's not going to mix properly. Okay, so now once you have this kind of at a very doughy consistency, you're gonna go ahead and put that on your parchment paper, as so. You can kind of spread that out a little bit so that you can start getting it into a circular shape. And then you'll get another piece of parchment paper, and you will put it over and start to kind of smooth it out. Depending on how you like your pizza, you can make it as thin or as thick as you want it. So now that we have it all rolled out, we're gonna go ahead and stick it in our oven. Your oven should be preheating to 425 degrees while we're doing this. And what you wanna do as well is you wanna go ahead and poke some holes on the top of it. And this is because it's gonna go ahead and rise while it's in there, and it'll create little bubbles if you don't do it. So just make sure you put just a few little holes with a fork, nothing too crazy. All right, onto the oven we go. You're gonna wanna let this bake for about 8 minutes for the first part, and then we'll go ahead and get those toppings on there. All right guys, it's been 8 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. So if you wanna come on over, we're gonna look at, see how brown this actually is. That's exactly what we want it to look like before we start putting our toppings on. Okay, so for this pizza, we're gonna be doing a jalapeno popper pizza. So what you're gonna need is some basil pesto. That's what I prefer. You can really do whatever you want. Some crumbled bacon, some cream cheese, and some jalapenos. For the first part, you're just gonna go ahead, I use this as my sauce. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that sauce on there. All right, right here we have some cream cheese. It's about half of a block, and what I did was I went ahead and just pieced it up a little bit so it's a little bit easier to put on the pizza. So once that's all pieced together, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my mozzarella cheese. For this one, I'm gonna use just a regular mozzarella from the store. Makes it a little bit easier. Right. From there, I'm gonna go ahead and take some bacon. I'm gonna crumble that over the top. All right, and last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and just put those jalapenos around the pizza like so. And we're gonna do a little bit more mozzarella on the top just so that it kind of sets it all together. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put this back in the oven, and we're gonna do this for about 10 minutes. All right, for this one, this is Josh's. So we're gonna go ahead and do a meat lovers pizza. Pretty self-explanatory, but he also likes a generous amount of pesto. We're gonna go ahead and just use the rest of this bacon. And again, you can do your desired amount, however much of each thing you'd like. And we're gonna move on to the sausage. This is hot Italian sausage that's already been pre-cooked. Some pepperoni. And we're just gonna go ahead and cover that all up with some mozzarella cheese. All right, so same thing with this. We're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven for about 10 minutes. Just keep an eye on it and see if everything is melted and looks good. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and link everything that we use for this pizza in our section below. So just go ahead and click and buy. That way you guys can go ahead and get started on your Fathead pizzas. Right now, Josh and I are gonna let these cool down, and we're gonna dig right in and let you know what they taste like. All right, guys, it's all done. We're gonna go ahead and try this out. Ready? Oh my God. So good. How's yours? Like it? You guys, this is such an easy recipe. You're gonna love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Why are you laughing?
It's good.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys click subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell so that you can get notifications from us. Have a good one.